Hey, what's going on, guys? The Horror Man back with 3 from me for January 2023. Inspired by Jason from Horrific Nightmares' Top 5 Horror Recommendations of the Month series, I came up with 3 from me. I already do top 2 redo and 4 or more, so I thought something was missing in between. 3 from me will be a series in which I recommend 3 movies I watched each month. They won't always be horror movies. In fact, one of the films this time is non-horror, and they won't always necessarily be first-time watches either. They will just be 3 movies I watched over the month that I believe deserve some special attention. Also, with it being 2023, I thought it was fitting to start this series now. I don't keep track of the exact number like Jason, but I will say I watched a ton of movies in January. The 3 I mention in each of these videos will not be in any particular order. And one other thing, I won't be doing any honorable mentions or anything like that. I will keep it strictly to 3 movies. So, without further ado, here are 3 from me for January. The first of 3 I think deserves special mention is Knock Knock from 2015. Knock Knock was directed by Eli Roth, and it stars Keanu Reeves, Lorenza Izzo, and Ana de Armas. Yum. Lorenza Izzo, by the way, plays Rick Dalton's wife in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Knock Knock is the 2015 remake of the 1977 film Death Game. Despite hearing a lot of not-so-good things about it, I was really impressed with Knock Knock. Go figure. This movie was very intense, super suspenseful, and features some really good nudity. Pay no mind to the negative reviews. I highly recommend Knock Knock. This next one does get a lot of praise, and deservedly so. It's the 2022 horror film, Barbarian. As of right now, this is my mom's personal favorite horror film of 2022, if that means anything at all to you. In all seriousness, though, it is really, really good. One thing that impressed me most about Barbarian is the pacing. It sort of plays out like 2 or even 3 movies in one. If you've seen it, you probably understand what I mean. In a year I consider to be the best in horror since the 80s, Barbarian was one of the best horror movies of 2022, in my opinion. And it was one of my favorite watches of January. And the last of the 3 for January I'd like to showcase is Top Gun Maverick. I waited all last year to watch this movie. I didn't see it in theaters, and then when the Blu-ray was announced, I had it on my Christmas list, so I figured I'd wait. It was something to look forward to. By the way, Top Gun Maverick was the first movie in history to be #1 at the box office on Memorial Day weekend and Labor Day weekend. Think about that. That's crazy. Despite all of the hype this got and many people calling it the best movie of the year, it actually surpassed my expectations. I absolutely loved it, and it is my favorite movie of 2022 overall. Of course, I didn't actually watch it until January 2023, which is why I'm discussing it now. If you're a fan of the original Top Gun and you haven't seen Top Gun Maverick, what are you waiting for? This is exactly how requels should be done. It's probably also the most American movie we've had in God knows how long. It's not the typical Hollywood agenda-filled film of recent times. It's just pure cinematic entertainment, and I loved every second of it. If I could only recommend one movie I watched in January, it would be Top Gun Maverick. But instead, you're getting 3 from me. So there you have it, guys. 3 from me for January 2023. Which of these 3 have you seen, and which is your favorite? Comment below and let me know. Also, please let me know what you think of this series going forward. I'll be back next month with 3 more from me for February. Until then, thanks for watching, guys. Hit that thumbs up and be kind. Subscribe.